Today, we will be talking about making a reaction video on Sebastian Ghiorghiu. So Jordan hosted a video interview on him. Sebastian Ghiorghiu is a 24-year-old entrepreneur who has made millions of dollars through online businesses. When I was 24 years old, I was not making millions of dollars, but hey, that's freaking awesome. Let's get to it. Again, do not forget to subscribe and do not forget to like this video.
Today I'm here in Scottsdale, Arizona to meet up with Sebastian Ghiorghiu. He's made millions of dollars online and has one of the biggest channels on YouTube about entrepreneurship. So today we're gonna spend a day together and learn exactly how he did it. You know it's gonna be a good day when you're getting picked up in the Urus, man. See you, my boy.
Damn, that's crazy. 875,000 subscribers, and he's only 24 years old. I know there's a lot of bigger YouTubers out there, but that's still crazy and impressive. Can you imagine being that young, driving a Lamborghini Urus, having almost 1 million subscribers? It's just crazy to see how many young people there is nowadays with such large followings. Like, I don't think people understand how much money you can make from this, but the impact you're able to have on people being at that age and just showing off what you're able to do is pretty crazy if you ask me, honestly. And it's impressive because I wish I was doing that when I was 24 years old. Again, do not remind me what I was doing at 24 because it was not this.
How do you make your money nowadays? What do you do?
So I have my marketing agency for Google Ads, the YouTube channel. I have real estate. I'm getting into a AI SaaS company right now.
With everything combined, how much do you think?
All right, so he mentioned 3 things. He said he has a marketing agency, he's in real estate, and his YouTube channel. Something tells me he probably made most of his money from his marketing agency, because in order to get into real estate and for what he showed that he's building, I'm gonna assume he made his money first to the agency and then made money through YouTube. But that's pretty crazy. Nowadays, you can create all types of different agencies, right? Like, as long as you have some type of service, you can, to a certain degree, sell that endlessly, right? That is the beauty of online businesses. The beauty of agencies is that if you're able to provide a certain type of service, you have the systems in place, you can pretty much scale to anything, to be honest. That is, again, impressive to say the least, that he has that agency. He's now building, it seems like a big property, which I think we're gonna get into in a bit. But again, he drives a Lamborghini.
With everything combined, how much do you think you're bringing in on a daily basis typically?
Last year, if I averaged it out, it was like 10K a day for last year.
That's pretty crazy, bro.
10K a day? That is crazy. I remember when I was 30 years old, I was trying to make 10K a month. Guys, I don't think we realize how much money there is out there. 10K a day might sound crazy, but just think about this. Something tells me most people can't even fathom what $1 trillion looks like, right? Most people don't even know what $100,000 will look like. There are trillions and trillions, hundreds of trillions of dollars out there. So even if he's making 10,000 a day, it's really nothing in the grand scheme of things. It is so small. Believe it or not, that is very, very doable. Again, it's awesome to see this type of stuff. It excites me.
How much money did you have saved up when you first started dropshipping?
Dude, I mean, I don't know, less than $1,000.
So what did it actually look like when you were building that business? You were staying up late, you were getting out for work, coming home, working on it?
I knew I didn't have a plan B. Like, my back was against the wall, and every step I took forward, the wall moved with me. I didn't know what was gonna happen, but I wasn't looking back, you know?
That was a very good key point that he said right there, which I think most successful entrepreneurs view that in some way or fashion. He literally said that he was functioning and working as if he had his back against the wall, meaning he just kept going and wouldn't look back. If I look at myself and think about how I've been doing things, I've been in a depressive state. I've looked back and been mad about myself from all the mistakes that I've done. But at the end of the day, I always take the next step. I always look ahead. I always see what I can do differently. I always see where I can improve, and then I take action. All of us view all these different obstacles in many different ways. As long as you view them in a positive way and know that the only way is to go and move ahead, there is no doubt, and you should have no doubt, that you're gonna accomplish or finish whatever you're trying to do.
Tell me about this house.
I started building it like July of last year. It took a year just to get the plans approved.
In total, how much have you put into this project so far?
I would say probably like 500 to 600K so far. Yeah. By the time it's done, it'll be like 1.5 million.
Can you imagine building out a $1.4 million house? And more likely than not, I'm pretty sure he's not using all his cash. He probably took out a bank loan. The thing is that when you start making money, it's a little easier to get loans, right? If you're staying liquid, you're not heavily in debt, and the banks see that, they will give you the money. They want you to take it off their hands. But then you're gonna ask yourself, well, why would I take out a loan and pay interest on it when I can just use my own cash? Well, why would you want to use your own cash when you can borrow the money and then use your own cash for something else, right? If you're sitting on $5 million and so you're gonna pour all this $5 million into this house, you're not putting your whole $5 million at risk, right? What if you borrow the $5 million and then you use that other $5 million to invest it into something that's a lot safer? Now you have $10 million working for you. Yes, you are paying the interest on that $5 million, but you're gonna make way more than that. Again, he's projecting to spend about $1.4 million on this house. This house is easily gonna be worth 2 or 3 million, maybe as soon as it's done, or possibly in the next several years. So even if he's paying 5, 6, 7, 8% on that 1.4 million, the amount of money that he's gonna pay, even if he pays, let's say $100,000 on that, he's gonna make way more than that.
So why do you think most men aren't successful?
I think it's because combination of limiting beliefs. They don't think they can do it, and therefore they never do.
Yeah.
And they just give up too soon. The person that won't give up is always gonna win.
Limiting beliefs and giving up too soon. Powerful. I 100% agree. Those are two of the main core things that I tell people whenever they ask me, what is it gonna take? Think about it. If you never give up, you will never lose. You might not be the first one, you might not be the best one, but you will make it happen, right? Whether it is sports, whether it is music, whether it is entrepreneurship, whether it is school. As long as you stick to it and you continue going and taking a step forward, going back to the stepping forward thing, you will make it happen. And that's the biggest thing. Like, you have to have faith and continue to move forward. Like, there is absolutely no doubt in my brain, and there shouldn't be in yours, that if, as long as you take a step forward and you have absolute faith, you will 100% make it happen.
Yes, sir, we made it, bro.
Let's go.
How you feeling?
Good, bro.
Hey, so we made it to the top of the mountain, but in your life right now, bro, do you feel like you made it?
I have everything I've ever wanted. I have a girl, I have family, I have friends.
Yeah.
Of course, money, but
That's super dope right there, right? Can you imagine being 24 years old and just more or less having everything that you need? That's pretty crazy, because at that point, it gives you the stability and the calmness to be able to focus on what you really want to focus on. Slightly easier, in my opinion. All right, you don't have the stress of stressing about money, not having a loving relationship, not having supportive family. When you have that in place and you're already making money, it makes things so much easier. Just like Sebastian Ghiorghiu says it, if you just keep taking a step forward, like you got the wall against your back, there is no reason why you can't make it. Thank you guys again for tuning into my channel. Please do not forget to like the video. See you guys in the next video.